Good morning, new world. What will be thee. What will be thee. What will be thee.
First off, we've got a story coming up about Robotaxi and another story about, now Robotaxi is a Tesla project and another Tesla project and a combination of the many projects in the Elon-verse is the Optimus robot. Now it's also made by Tesla, but it's a whole different category of products. It's the humanoid robot, and they're expecting that to be a huge project for them, for Tesla, because it opens up a whole new category, humanoid robotic labor, let's say, deployed in factories. And what is that going to do? You know, number one, to jobs. Well, it's going to have an adverse impact in some ways, you know, of course, because it's going to replace people, you know, in the factories and such, because they'll be able to do everything. Now, you did a little bit of research. I asked you to go online, do a little bit of research right before we came on the show, and you found out the latest update on Optimus Robot. Before we go to the clip on Optimus, tell us what you learned about Optimus Robot, the version 3, Optimus V3, the new one, which they're going to be unveiling shortly. Tell us about it.
Absolutely. Optimus 3 is shaping up to be more dexterous than ever. Its hands have 22 degrees of freedom, so it can handle tasks with fine millimeter level precision. It's learning from both imitation and simulation, aiming to perform not just factory tasks, but also household ones down the line. Full commercial use will take some time, but it's a big leap in humanoid robotics.
So what will that mean? The hands are dexterous, they can do anything, right? Just like a human hand, just about. Where will they be deployed? Factories, I'm sure. What else will they be used for in industry, Alfred?
Factories are the obvious starting point. Repetitive, precise tasks, right? But as it advances, think logistics, handling warehouse goods, or even things like caregiving tasks where dexterity matters. And down the road, Tesla aims for household help. Imagine a robot helping in kitchens or assisting with home chores. The potential really stretches beyond just factory floors.
Have you seen any numbers as to how many of these robots will be deployed over the next, let's say, 3 or 4 years? Okay, he's taking a quick look at that, and he'll have the information for us. Elon is talking about millions of
Tesla
robots.
plans to begin production of the Optimus 3 robot in summer 2026, starting with limited internal deployment at Tesla's factories. By late 2026, they aim to ramp up production, eventually targeting up to 10 million units per year in future years. External sales might begin around 2027, but large-scale consumer availability is expected to be further out.
So we're talking about millions of robots entering the workforce, let's say between 2027, 28, and 29. Is that about right?
That's right. By the late 20s, Tesla's aiming for millions annually, gradually integrating them into factories first, and then potentially broader industries. So yes, we're talking a significant influx, pending real-world adoption and regulatory steps along the way.
Now, you may know this answer. I think I know it, so I'm going to give it. If you know it, you can agree with me or disagree. Or if you don't know the answer, Alfred, you can go and do a little research and come back. But I believe the pricing for these Optimus robots will be somewhere around $30,000 per unit. And what that does, it makes it possible for people to buy them. It's an affordable price, especially if they're going to be working in a factory or whatever. Let's say you've got a fleet of those and you finance them. Let's just say a $30,000 robot costs, if it's amortized out, it might cost $500 a month. Okay, well, we've talked about this before. What if you've got 10 robots working in a factory? That's what, $5,000 going out to pay for those 10 robots, let's just say, if you're getting them for $500 a month. So 10 robots. Now, if that's $5,000 a month for 10 robots on the assembly line, what would that have cost you if you had 10 humans? A lot more than $5,000 a month for 10 humans. So you can see right there, the numbers are such that it's going to shake up things. Is that what you have seen, Alfred? About $30,000 per unit is what they're shooting for or hoping to get priced at?
You've got it right. Tesla's indeed aiming for around $30,000 per unit.
About 30,000.
Yes, Edward, you're right in line. Tesla's target is indeed around 30,000 per unit once they scale. And exactly, when amortized, the monthly cost could be far lower than human labor. That's why it's so disruptive. Businesses could see big savings, especially for repetitive roles. That said, there'll be a lot of discussion on how to transition jobs in the economy as this unfolds.
Good morning, new world. What will be thee. What will be thee. What will be